Hello, Governor. I think the episode's called Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Just a
We've been
fucking like.
We've been watching. We're almost done watching Arkham. Oh, not Arkham. Sorry, Gotham.
Arkham.
A lot of the Batman stuff that I remember is because I played the games like a few years ago.
Uh-huh.
But anyways, we've been watching Gotham, and the actor that plays Alfred in that, he has like a really heavy British accent. So he's always like Master Bruce, Master Bruce.
He pulls up on Bruce in the middle of the night, and right in his ear, he goes,
Hello,
Hello,
Governor.
Governor. Like motherfucking Robocop, we are back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast, a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always by my co-host and best friend,
Eric. Hey, dude, you know what Robocop says when he's about to like nab someone? When he's about to make an arrest?
No, I wasn't prepared for this Robocop punchline joke. What's
He
up?
goes, "Hello, Governor."
No, he fucking doesn't. Have you ever seen the movie Robocop?
We didn't watch the same Robocop.
Oh, you saw the British You saw the British Robocop.
Yeah, he leans in, just hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Off to the brig.
What's up, dude? How you doing this week?
I'm chilling, man. What's good?
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm alright. Just hanging in there, you know? Another
Yeah,
fucking week.
Same.
Some gaming shit happened. Next week's a big week. Starfield's dropping. Actually, Starfield drops today for people who paid for early access or whatever.
Oh, damn.
For like the deluxe edition. So some people are already playing it. Not me.
Nah.
You could pay $30 and play it early on Game Pass, and I was tempted, but I was just like, nah, I'll just fucking wait. It comes out on
Nah, yeah, just wait.
What's up, dude? What are you drinking?
So today, I am drinking some liquid candy.
Liquid candy.
Called Liquid Candy, the hazy IPA.
A HIPAA, huh?
A HIPAA, yeah. It's from oh, you're gonna love this name. It's from Tarantula Hill Brewing Company.
I think you've had them before.
I think I've had something from here before too.
Yeah, and I think I remember you making the same dumb spider comment because you're dumb guy.
Well, gotta take the low hanging fruit, man.
I suppose.
But yeah, it's just it says it's their super hopped up OG hazy single IPA.
So what is it called? Is it so? There's no like juice or anything in it.
No, it just says
Why is it
super
called?
hopped up OG hazy single IPA.
Why is
That's
it
a
called
mouthful.
liquid? Why is it called liquid candy then?
I don't know, man. I didn't make it.
Fucking beer guys, dude.
Just consuming it.
Fucking beer guys piss me the fuck off sometimes. I'm just kidding. It's not that serious.
It's not that serious. We could make it that serious, though.
We really could. We could take it there.
Yeah.
We could take it there.
Oh, yeah, we can.
where I decided to take it to this week was the Wild Barrel. I think we've had them before. They all have similar cans. They're just like the same label with different colored little fruits all around them. This one happens to be nectarine cherry.
Nectarine cherry?
Yep.
Nectarine cherry what?
A sour Berliner Weiss style ale.
Oh, fancy.
Can we be quiet, sir? I'm recording a podcast.
Fuck you, dude.
Basically.
Fuck you, Dad.
Fuck you, Dad. Eat a dick. I'm beefing with these fucking dogs out here. They don't know how to fucking act.
Oh, hey, there he
Look at
is.
him. Look at the boy. Oh, he's all ashamed. Oh, don't
There's the
look at me.
boy.
Don't look at me. I'm Draco. What's up, dude? Bye. I'm a little psycho. But, yeah. Nectarine cherry sour Berliner Weiss style ale. Should be interesting.
All right.
Ready to pop it off?
Yeah, let's do it. You know, yours is probably more like liquid candy than mine is.
Yeah, right? Ooh, that was a juicy one. I got a little bit on my eyebrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cheers, my dude.
Cheers.
Wait a minute.
Hold up. What?
This is a sweet HIPAA.
A sweet HIPAA. And
It's got.
they said it was super hoppy.
Why is this sweet? I am so my being is really confused right now.
Yeah, you seem shook. You can't even like form a full sentence over here.
I am pretty shooketh. That is the weirdest thing, because it tastes like like a HIPAA, but then it's like got like a sweet aftertaste. It's not like I don't taste like the hoppy aftertaste. It's like sweet.
Weird.
It's good. I guess it really is liquid candy. Maybe it's like they told my brain this shit's gonna be sweet, so my brain's like, it's sweet.
Yeah.
But no, it
The
actually
human brain is pretty fucking wild. They could do
so
that.
I don't know. Like
Mine's basically liquid candy.
Wild.
Mine just tastes like cherry juice and it's fucking dank as shit.
Sick.
What's the percentage on this? Oh, 5.2. Not bad. Yeah, these are just straight sippable. Nice.
Yeah, this is wild.
Yeah.
All right.
You okay? You
No,
good?
I'm not okay.
Like,
This
back into your body yet?
It's like I'm pretty mind blown by this drink right now. It's weird. I've had very few HIPAAs that don't taste like HIPAAs, and the ones that don't taste like HIPAAs are usually bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It tastes like fucking like burnt wood or something.
Yeah, no, but this is good.
Nice. I like mine too. Mine's like one of those that doesn't even really taste like any sort of alcohol, so it's like weird, but whatever. Anyway, what you been playing, dude?
Baldur's Gate.
That's it? Still?
That's it. Baldur's Gate 3.
You got fucking like hella far, right? Are you in Act 2 yet?
I am.
You're in Act 2 already.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I told you I got into the crash. And now I'm at the next part. I'm in the shadow area that they're talking about. Yeah.
Like you're in the spot where it's supposedly covered with the shadow curse?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you're at? Oh shit.
Where I'm at. I got through the shadow curse. There's a town in there, just so you know.
So did you made it to Moonrise Towers or whatever?
No, not yet. I still so Moonrise Towers is inside of the shadow curse place.
Mm-hmm.
But to get there, you have to go like through it. But you need to visit a town to be able to get through it. And I don't want to give any spoilers, but
yeah,
that's they talk about it. If you get the right dialogue, they'll tell you like, yeah, there's this town there.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
So you'll you'll
I
you'll, you'll find it.
I'm pretty much the same place that like we left off. I'm still like about to deal with like Nier and those other dwarves when you get into that boat. Cause I went back and I just started doing like more stuff that like walking around and exploring and finding more like side quests and weird battles to get into.
Hmm.
I went back and fucked up the whole goblin camp like you did eventually. And I was just like,
Oh, you
you know what?
did.
Yeah, you know what? All these people suck. I'm gonna go kill them real quick and
Yeah, fuck
level up and shit.
goblins. Yeah,
Yeah, so I went and fucking slaughtered all those gerblins. Had a good
nice.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you know,
now I
uh,
need to continue through the Underdark.
after going through like the first time by myself and then going through the goblin camp together, I really realized, I didn't get the dialogue that we got like when we played together when I played on my own.
Okay.
Because at the goblin entrance,
Hmm.
they were like, I convinced them to just let me go inside, like
Oh,
with my powers.
they didn't want to make you like put poop on yourself or whatever.
No, so I was pretty surprised. So after that, that cemented my hate for them because I was just like, fuck these guys.
Yeah,
It's trying to humiliate you. They
yeah,
suck ass.
yeah. Literally, so they all just died. They all just died.
Sick.
Goblin slaughter,
Goblin slaughter. Let's do
endorsed by Knife Life Media. I've also been playing a lot of. So I'm all giddy and like excited because I feel like I have like a brand new fucking computer again because I I don't know has it did, no, it was just this week. I haven't talked about it that I replaced my power supply.
it. That's right.
So I had a severely faulty power supply because ever since I got my computer, like that shit would overheat with certain times. You guys saw it plenty of times on stream. If you guys follow the channel for a long time, you saw my computer just shut down. It was like a regular thing whenever I played any demanding game and stuff like that. Like this bottom panel. I have a camera. I can show it. So this bottom panel that I'm touching right here, this whole bottom section, would get like literally like burning fucking hot to the touch. So none of my actual like my GPU, my CPU, all that was never got like crazy hot. It was always like fine temperatures. It was always just that bottom section that got really hot when it shut
Mm.
down. And when I would do this weird like like power cycle thing afterwards where it like try to turn on and couldn't. So I always thought it was the power supply, but the internet always said no. There's no way the power supply doesn't have nothing to do with it. If it's overheating, it's because of the C. I'm just like, it's the fucking power supply.
Mm.
So I cracked. I messaged CLX support, the people who built it. They were trying to convince me it was just like my airflow and shit. And then I had to replace my liquid cooler, and I was just like, no, you don't get it. Like my CPU and my GPU temperature are fine. So I told them about the power supply thing, and they're like, "Oh, well then maybe it's your power supply." Yeah, I just told you that, you fucking idiot. So they weren't very helpful. Found some scandal out. Turns out they didn't give me the power supply I paid for initially. Had to go like full Karen on CLX customer support. So they paid for my new power supply and gave me a $50
Well,
gift card.
well, they will reluctantly do it, but you do have like a lifetime warranty on that. You know that, right?
So you have lifetime support, but the warranty expires after 3 years. 2 years. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
we can always call them and say this is what's fucked up.
yeah,
Oh, I see.
and they try
Did
to
they
guide
change
you.
that? Because I feel like it was. Anyways,
I thought it was a lifetime warranty too.
hmm,
Yeah. Hmm.
feel duped.
I feel duped. Yeah, it was. Again, I had to get pretty spicy with them. So
I see. I see.
they paid for my new power supply and gave me a $50 gift card, which was, I guess, fine. I didn't have to like actually pay for the computer that I paid for. Again, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have a brand new computer. I can play all my fucking games now, and like the bottom panel I showed you guys is always like cold. It's like cold to the touch now. Like complete opposite. It feels like there's a cooler in there now. It's fucking crazy. Like, so I've been playing fucking Cyberpunk for hours. I can finally like enjoy that game to its fullest, like full settings, ray tracing, the whole fucking shebang. And dude, that game is high-key pretty fucking good. And that's why I always kept going. But I always said I always kept going back to it because like I would get hooked because, and then I would be like, I'd be pissed that I couldn't fucking play it because my shit would die. So now that I can fucking play it, I've been putting like hours and hours into it, and that's a fucking dope ass game, dude. It's so fucking in depth and good. You're muted.
It's relatively cheap now, isn't it?
I don't know. I paid for it so fucking long ago. Remember, I got it for like $20
Let's see. If
on
it's
deep sale. No, it's gonna be expensive right now, probably. It's gonna be like $40 probably.
Did you buy it on Steam?
I bought it through GOG, which is like the launcher you use for it. It's like CD Projekt Red's own game launcher thing.
Hmm.
And I got it for like deep discount there for like $19.99 or some shit. Like at the peak of the scandal, remember?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's still relatively cheap. 30
20,
bucks.
$25. You can get it for $30 on GOG, $25 on G2A.com. Yeah, you can get it pretty cheap.
I'll think about it. I want to get through Boulders first.
Yeah, it's more of like a modern RPG, so it's like first person and everything's just like super high detail and interactive and stuff like that, but in a
Yeah,
different
I've
way,
seen
you know what I
I've
mean?
seen the videos. Yeah, I've seen the videos.
But
I've
so
seen all the crazy glitch videos, and also I've seen playthrough videos too. So
yeah, so I mean, all the glitches are gone. Unfortunately, like I played it for a bit at the height of the glitch era, and it was pretty wild. It was pretty wild, but it's like it's all fixed and smoothed over now, which is nice. But also, I feel like, oh man, like you lose some of the fun of it too. You know what I mean?
I see.
But for all its fucking disastrous launch and everything, fucking 3 years into it, it's finally like a decent game, and it actually has me pretty hooked. Like, cause I can finally like play it extensively. I have like a pretty cool build going, so I can like I'm like really good with like fucking handguns, but also I have these things called gorilla arms where like I have like metal plated fists that I can just like and just like beat
Nice,
people to death. It's pretty dope.
nice, nice.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what I've been playing. And I also played a bit. I played like the first like 30, 45 minutes of Sea of Stars. The like
Yeah, how'd you like that?
it's pretty cool, dude. I mean, it's definitely just like hella playing on nostalgia of like old school like Super Nintendo RPGs, but I mean the gameplay and everything they do it well. The only thing that bugs me a bit is like I don't know if it's like the where this was developed or if it's like a weird translation or if the writing is just really like weird, but the dialogue's
Oh, it's a bad dialogue.
kind of the dialogue throws me off a little bit. A
Is it
little bit.
cheesy?
It's not even that it's cheesy. It's like very basic. It's like very simple.
How's the gameplay though? Is it turn-based?
Yeah, it's turn based. It's like old school, straight up RPGs. You know, like you have a little menu, attack, skills, items, but
Mm-hmm.
that type of thing, and then you select your move with each character who turns your
Right,
turn.
right, right.
Yeah,
Cool.
so super fun, super cool. Writing's a little weird, but I might if I have time, I'll probably keep pushing through a little bit, see if it gets any better. But I mean, it's
It's
on place.
rated pretty high.
Yeah, it's an 88. People really like it. I've seen a couple reviews, like just like video reviews, and people are calling it like a masterpiece and shit like that. So I don't know. It must get better. So
Yeah.
it's just like I don't have time. I wanted to give it a shot to like try it out and like be able to talk about it a little bit because I was
Mm-hmm.
excited for it, but I don't think it's good, but I don't think it's good enough to pull me away from like from other stuff that I'm playing right now, like Baldur's and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's basically our first topic there too. As you jumped right into it there. It's sitting at an 88 on Metacritic, which is pretty fucking good. I'd say for just like a random indie studio to just come out of the blue, you know what I mean, and
Yeah,
drop their
that's what I
first
was
game.
thinking. Yeah.
I think it's also already sold over 100K, which is really good considering the fact that like it dropped for free on both of the subscription services,
Yeah.
and that it's again like an unknown like studio just straight up dropping a new game, a new IP and everything. So go off, dude. I think that's super good. Shows that the market's alive and well for games in this style still, hopefully. So I hope it keeps selling. I hope they keep getting those numbers up so we get more games like this.
Yeah,
Maybe
dude.
with maybe with better writing. Next up, talked about it at the beginning here, but we've also got the Metacritic score for Starfield up. It's currently sitting at an 88 on Metacritic. I think the exact same score as Sea of
Same as Sea of
Stars.
Stars. Yep.
So this one is out
Wow.
as of recording it. It's out today for if you got the deluxe edition and you have early access or whatever.
Hmm.
So people are playing it as of right now, already having a good time with it. For the rest of us peasants, it won't be out till next Wednesday. So I already have it pre-installed on my PC, so you can hear about it and what we think about it on next week's show. But
I
what do you
should
think, dude?
probably download it actually, or
You
pre-download it.
are you gonna check it out? Are you like interested at all?
You know, yeah, I'll try it out. I'll play it for a bit. It like I played a lot of Skyrim and Fallout, so I like the style of like these Bethesda games. So I'm gonna try it. It's just, man, it's just I don't know. Something about it just seems off to me, but I'll give it a shot.
I'm worried about it because
I'm worried about it, and pre-installing this game, starting to play it, and then it's ass like that vampire game you played. You know what I mean? Like, not only that, like, I don't know. Like, I'm worried because I don't want this to feel like they just released this game and there's still stuff to be done. It's not polished and it's gonna be glitchy. It's gonna.
well, honestly, I've seen a bunch of like reviews of people that have been playing it for like 70 plus hours and stuff like that. Like
Hmm.
big Bethesda game focused channels who like all they play and all they make content on is that type of stuff. And
Hmm.
it's apparently like the least glitchy Bethesda game ever released.
Wow, that is surprising.
It's apparently all complete. There's no jank, no like weird stuff, no oh we'll add it later. Apparently it's good to go. Good, ready to ship day one. There's just a day one patch you gotta install. But other than that, it's pretty solid and complete. They're saying so.
Okay, well that's good to hear.
My concern is that so it took me a million different tries to get into Skyrim until I got it on Switch, and then I put like fucking 100 hours into it and actually got into Skyrim.
Hmm.
But with the ones I've never been able to get into are Fallout, mostly because the gunplay is really weird in those games, and I'm really bad at it, and they're like super
Mm,
hard for me because I always end up like since I'm bad at shooting in those games and like it's like a more hardcore like survival type RPG and like bullets are limited, I always end up running out of fucking ammo and getting myself in sticky situations with no ammo and like I'm not good at these Bethesda shooters.
yeah.
So I'm grateful that I'm not gonna have to spend $70 to try and fail, which I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it hooks me. I hope I get into it.
Yeah.
But I am concerned just because I know like I'm not very good at like Fallout shooting combat and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
I'm scared this is like Fallout in space combat wise. Although I have heard that like the shooting is improved and stuff like that, but I guess we will have to see. You know.
Well, shooting in Fallout has never been great.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, just as someone that is a little bit more avid at like first person shooters, like I can tell you
Hmm.
right now, like shooting in Fallout has never been great. Um, I think for me, Fallout has always just been fun because of the interactions that you get
Hmm.
with like characters, and you're going through the story, and it's it's like it's similar to, not so as in depth as Baldur's Gate, but like I feel like these Bethesda games do have somewhat weight on your choices
Hmm.
that you make in the game, and
Yeah, so
like
they're
certain,
more similar to Cyberpunk.
yeah, exactly, yeah, and then like some choices you make can influence your what your game playthrough looks like. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you can like piss fact people. You can piss people off at you. Get factions to turn against you, like all that
yeah,
kind of stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Here's the thing too, that like after seeing all the content, or like all the breakdowns of everything that Starfield has to offer, when Xbox did their whole Starfield, like pretty much Starfield Direct thing that they did, remember that?
Hmm. Yeah.
After seeing all that, my worry is that I'm worried that it's too much content.
Hmm.
I'm worried that I'm gonna go in there, it's gonna be like a slog to get started, and it's just I'm just gonna have like video game ADD, and just like not know what to do.
Yeah.
You know, like I could spend like 2-3 hours just working on my ship or something like that,
Hmm.
and then all of a sudden it's like I'm not going through the game because I'm spending so much time like trying to find parts for my ship,
fucking
or
around.
fucking
Yeah,
around doing some other thing, you know.
yeah.
Which in a sense it's okay, because you know it is content. You're if you pay
And
for it, you're getting a lot of content.
you're making your own fun. You know, doing
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
your
yeah.
way.
Which
You
is
know what I mean?
that's fine, but like to me, for me, it's like that's what I'm worried about. For me, I'm that I would start playing it, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, this is boring. You know what I mean? Like, why do I have to go do this quest that's like this? That's gonna take me this long. You know, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm worried about, because there's so much content and it seems so big and expensive that I'm like, well, where do you even start? You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's what I'm worried about. But I'm gonna give it a chance because, like I said, I did play
Well, I
Skyrim. I
mean,
love Skyrim.
you could
Elder Scrolls
always,
games are
if
the
you're worried
best.
about
So
that, you could always just like focus on the main story. You know what I mean? And try and not get distracted. Just keep pushing along through whatever objectives it tries to lead you on. You know?
no, I agree. I could do that, but the thing is, like, that's not how I play games. I know how
Yeah.
I'm like, as a gamer. I know how I play, and
Yeah.
we all
No,
play
I know.
differently. So I know I'm like, oh well, there's this new mechanic here. Like, wait, I can sit here and play like space chess. What? Like, I can learn this space chess game, and then I'm just gonna learn it, and then it's,
That's horrible.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I never fuck around with like the weird like card games or anything like that within games. I'm always like, okay, I'm out. I hate when they force you to do that type of shit. I'm just like,
Mm.
I don't want to do this.
You know, the last game that did that to me was Horizon.
Oh, okay.
They had that like weird like strategy game,
Yeah, I was fucking out, bro.
and
I
I
was
was
I'm
like,
not doing any. I want no part.
no, I did like the quest for it, and you just have to play once, right? And you
Yeah.
complete the quest. But then I got hooked, and I started, and then it make it so like you have to go find like these pieces in the overworld, and like that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm afraid that Starfield's gonna do that to me.
Horrible. But anyway, I don't know. At least we don't have to pay for it on Game Pass to give it a try. You know what I mean?
Agreed, agreed.
So, well, I'm sure we'll have thoughts. We'll have things to say about it next week. It comes out on Wednesday. Moving on from that, we got a look at a trailer and a delayed release date for good old Robocop.
All right. We
Well,
talked about this a while back, right?
I think we talked about it when it first got announced. I think at one of like the place it was either one of the Xbox or PlayStation shows. But anyway, I'm
Yeah.
gonna lower the volume here before I hit play. I'm gonna hit play so it's in the background here for our viewers. But this was supposed to come out, I guess, sooner, and they revealed a release date, and I guess it ended up being later than expected because it's now coming out in November.
Hmm.
But I don't know. What do you think? It it looked kind of good. Like it looks slightly good and interesting upon first reveal. I don't know if this shows any gameplay at all. It's only a
It kind of
minute.
does a little bit, but it doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good.
No.
No,
No, like
I'm watching it right now, like
yeah,
along with like
about a
everyone
minute
else.
in, like you'll start seeing like some
Okay,
gameplay.
here we go.
Yeah, it does
Okay.
not look good.
I mean, it just looks like a fucking first person shooter.
No, it doesn't look like a good first person shooter.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm still like if it's on Game Pass or whatever, like I'm still gonna play it just for the sake of being
For the
RoboCop.
memes. Say it, bro. For the fucking for the lols.
For the lols,
You're here
yes.
to make fun of Robocop, you asshole.
No, all right. Growing up,
You're here
I
to
was
make fun of my
actually
boy Murphy.
no. Growing up, I was actually really into RoboCop. I had the
Were
RoboCop
you
action
really?
figures. Yeah, I had the action figures. My dad and I would watch the movie over and over because we had it on VHS.
Uh huh.
Like I was a RoboCop like stan back when I was a kid, man.
That's crazy.
So
And
yeah, I was
I think I was into him too. Like I think I remember being like into RoboCop.
like the idea of him is cool, you know? He's just like this cop that got turned into a robot and now he's out for
Well, he got like
vengeance.
murked, right?
Yeah, he got murdered and then he's out for revenge after he got like revived. So it's a pretty cool story and RoboCop, dude, he just looks so cool.
He does look pretty fucking like
Like
honestly terrible, dude. If I was a fucking criminal and that motherfucker was after me, I would literally like shit my pants, dude. I would not want to be on the bad. If I lived in a world where RoboCop existed, I
oh
would do.
hell
I
no.
would not be a. I would do like I would be like the cleanest man alive, dude. I would do no crime.
Hmm.
I want no smoke with the
I wouldn't
RoboCop.
even I wouldn't even jaywalk.
Exactly, dude. I wouldn't do shit.
Yeah. So RoboCop, pretty terrifying, pretty cool at the same time, but also terrifying.
Wasn't
Definitely want
he?
RoboCop on your side.
Wasn't he in Mortal Kombat recently?
He was in Mortal Kombat. He's great in Mortal Kombat.
Do you own him in Mortal Kombat?
I do own him in Mortal Kombat.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, he's in the last one, not this the new one, but the one before that.
Mortal Kombat 11, I think.
Yeah. And yeah, he was in that, and he was great because he'd come out and he'd just like have zingers.
It's beautiful. Did he shoot? Could he shoot people in the dick?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anyway,
don't quote me on that. I don't really know if he actually did, but
I'm excited for RoboCop. Whatever. I
you
said
know
it.
who else was in that game?
Hmm.
Yeah, I love Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's one of the only games where you can pit Rambo and RoboCop against each other.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's honestly wild. I like
Yeah.
the fact that you can do that. It's like Smash Bros in such a much more fucked up way. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I love it. But anyway, moving on to our next topic here, we got the new PlayStation Plus games for September, and I don't even know if you've heard about this. Have you heard? And like honestly, the biggest fucking outrage PlayStation has committed in probably years just slyly snuck in at the end of this article here. So we got Saints Row, the newest Saints Row coming for PS4 and PS5, which was honestly super shit.
No, I just read the link on the bottom. I didn't know about this.
Yep.
No.
Black Desert Traveler Edition, which is like that weird MMO that I think you tried once, right?
Yeah.
No, no good.
I got it for $10 and it was not great on
Hmm,
PlayStation. It's a PC game ported to PlayStation.
I see. Then we got Generation Zero, the first-person open-world adventure set in the familiar but hostile open world of 1980 Sweden. Battle and survive deadly machine enemies alone or with three friends in seamless online co-op as you discover the truth behind what's happened to the region. That sounds kind of cool. And we can play it together. Hello?
Generation Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I'm just like commiserating about this next piece of news.
Yep.
I'm just like shooketh.
Yep. 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 Because here, without any sort of heading, any sort of like bold font, like to delineate that they're making a new paragraph, they just sneak it in here. We also wanted to let you know that starting September 6th, we will be increasing the price for PlayStation Plus 12-month subscriptions globally across all benefit plans. The price adjustment will enable us to continue bringing high quality games and value-added benefits to your PlayStation Plus subscription service. Here are the new prices for PlayStation Plus 12-month subscription plans. Are you fucking ready for this?
I
So,
wasn't ready for this.
PlayStation Plus Essential jumping from $60 a year to a whopping $79.99 a year. $80. That's a full $20 increase. Next up, we got PlayStation Plus Extra going from 100, I believe. No, going. I don't know what it originally is, but
It was 100, yes.
100 to 134 and $135. That's a $35 jump. And PlayStation Plus Premium is going from 120 to 160. That's a $40 increase. $160 for the highest tier of PlayStation Premium. These are fucking big ass price jumps that they're announcing literally a week before they go live. So they're giving you a week to fucking decide if you want to keep this shit, basically.
This is so fucked.
I don't feel like the service provides enough value for that. It's with these new prices, it's closer to being the price of Game Pass, and you don't get games on launch like you do with Game Pass.
Yeah, you don't get games on launch.
You get, for the
The
most
library
part,
is a lot smaller.
PS3 games are streaming only. They're not actually there like the PS1 and PS2 games to download. Like, I don't think they do enough with what they're doing to justify this increase.
I am actually gonna agree with you here. Like, this fucking sucks.
Dude,
Like,
literally
this is fucked
80,
up.
$80 for cloud saves is what it is basically. And the ability to play with friends, which shouldn't cost you money.
Yeah, I agree. This is fucked up, man. Like, I don't know what this. Like, I am shooketh. I did not know this was coming.
Yeah. So
I don't think anyone did.
prepare your asshole, dude, because 20 extra bucks at minimum. What tier do you have currently?
So here's what I was. Okay, so I have not purchased a PlayStation game because I've been pretty good with like getting the because I have the premium, right?
Yeah, me too.
And I've I've been like thinking like this has been justified because the games that they have put on the like for the premium price and the play some of the games that they have put out have been some pretty big games. They put Horizon out there for free for Plus. and then they put
After I
Ratchet and
paid for
Clank.
it.
Yeah, I paid for that one too. But they put Ratchet and Clank out there, and they put the Yakuza games up there. They do have a lot of cool games that I feel was worth. But if this is I better get Spider-Man for free. If I'm paying for premium,
Yeah, right. I mean, maybe if you want to wait like a year and a half or something.
but that's what I'm saying though. Like that's what's gonna have to happen because either I'm either I'm paying for this premium subscription and getting the Sony games for free. I don't care if it's like 3 months out or whatever. I'm still gonna get them for free, like after they release. Like I'm cool with that because that's what happened with Horizon,
Mhm.
right? Like I'm cool with that if I'm still gonna get it for free. But I cannot justify that price point for like getting games like Black Desert and Saints Row.
Exactly, and
Yeah,
because that's the problem. Is like you said, I'm not gonna knock the fact that they do put cool games on there from time to time, like bangers and shit like that. But for the most part, it's very very hit and miss, and
right.
there are
Well, that's
lots
what
of
that's
months that are just complete duds, and it's just like, why are we even doing this? You know what I mean? So like,
yeah, I agree.
and
And
they're
it's
very slow to add retro games, very slow to increase the library to all the other shit that's supposedly premium or whatever.
yeah, exactly. And that's why I thought it was worth because the games that they have put on there that well, at least this year, like the games that were the Sony games, I was like, okay, you these are like $60-$70 games. Like, you add them all up, that adds about the price point for this. I'm not paying for any of these games are because I already paid for them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Hmm.
Like, I have not purchased the PlayStation game like all year, pretty much.
Oh,
Like,
you still haven't even played God of War, huh?
no, I haven't. I haven't purchased any PlayStation because I that was my thing. Like, okay, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna have the subscription. I'm gonna wait to see what's been coming out.
Hmm.
And yeah, I've been playing. I a little more than halfway through Ratchet and Clank. Like some of like the bigger games that they've released, like Ghostwire Tokyo, that would have been a $50-$60 game.
No, that was
I,
a full price $70 game.
oh yeah, exactly. So we got that one for free. You know, so I in that sense, like I feel like the 120 had already paid for itself.
Yeah.
You know, but now it's just like you're asking me to pay another $40 for the year. It's like, dude,
For what?
for what? Like they better deliver if and I'm worried because this it hasn't been out for that long, you know? And what's to
Hmm.
say they're not going to increase the price again next year
Exactly.
and then the following year. And then we're having the same conversation again.
And then we're
Like,
fucking at like $200 a year for PlayStation Plus, and how the fuck did we end up here? You know what I mean?
yeah, at that point, honestly, if that's going to be the price points for these games, I'm just I'm not going to buy the next PlayStation.
$500 console, $200 handheld, $160 subscription service, $200 controller with the DualSense Edge, fucking proprietary headphones and earbuds, the PlayStation Portal for $200. Like you're at like fucking like you're at like a high end PC price for like the full PlayStation 5 experience right now.
Exactly, which you might as well just buy a PC and like some good headphones and just game on that.
Yep.
Like it's fucking wild that this is like I don't know. I'm pretty pissed about this.
Yeah, this sucks. This fucking sucks. But yeah, moving on to our last topic here. There was a Nintendo Direct today, Eric.
Oh, was there?
Not a full one, just one focused on Super Mario Wonder. So I believe it's about 15 minutes long, showcasing some stuff from the game, some gameplay. I think the like last big look at that we're gonna get at it until it launches. So I have it. Let me see. Let me put it up here on the screen for our friends at home. I'm just kind of gonna skip through it here because I mean it looks fucking fantastic, but it's also just a new 2D Mario, and I don't really want to see much because I don't want to spoil myself. Honestly, I just want to fucking like run through it when I because this is a day one cop for me already for sure.
Yeah, I think
So
this is gonna probably have me playing that couch co-op.
oh, because you guys actually play like Mario and stuff, right? You and
Yeah,
Melody.
we
Like you
we
guys have
play them
played like
together.
the
Yeah.
like the classic ones and everything on the.
Hmm.
You guys were playing through those. I remember.
Yeah, we got through the first one, and then I think we got halfway through the second one or third one. We actually play them. Yeah.
This is cool. They have like pretty like some pretty unique power ups and stuff like that. Like apart from the elephant, there's like a balloon one that I'm seeing. I guess each character has their own like unique and individual transformations, which is cool too. Ooh, Bowser can transform, which is interesting.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
So I mean, I think it looks great. You know, it's like a slightly different, slightly newer art style. Like a combination of like the new Super Mario Bros. Style, but like also like with a tinge of new freshness added on top of it. I can't really like put my finger on it, but and I think they're definitely like new character models and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I think it looks cool. Um, I was seeing somewhere they were. I think. Oh, there it is. At the end there, they announced a new Mario themed Switch specifically for this. So it's just like an all red OLED with a red dock and everything. I think if you're into red, it's pretty fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. When you take off the little cover or the little cable cover on the back, there's like
Let's get
there's a
coins.
row of coins. So
That's
that's pretty
cool.
sick. Um, so I think I saw like posts about it. Like I think there must be a website somewhere with like more like info and graphics and stuff like that. But I saw there's like basically like six total playable characters. Uh, an easy mode with Yoshi and this other character named Bunnet. So there's plenty, plenty of variety in here. So I mean, I think it's gonna be great. It's the next Mario. You know, I mean they apparently had Nintendo came out with a statement that apparently that this game had no deadline. They whenever they started working on it, they're like just work for as long as you need to work on it, and you tell us when you think it's ready. And that's probably why it's gonna be all the more better for it. You know what I mean? Without like corporate deadlines and greed and like rushing it. You know, so
Yeah. That because that's what destroys games.
yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. Again, not something that I really want to like watch too in depth or anything because I know it's something that I'm gonna be copying day one. So, but it's good to see that it at least looks fucking fantastic. You know.
Yeah. Agreed.
But that's pretty much going to do it for us here on the podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for listening. If you made it this far, we really appreciate you. And don't forget to share the show with a friend if you enjoy it. It's the best way that we grow. Hit like on on YouTube if you're on YouTube, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. But if you want to find me on the internet, you can find me at Knife Life Fosk, Knife Life OSC. If you want to find Eric on the internet,
Find me as Erky Plays.
if you want to find the other birds on the internet, you can find the goat or Little Shoe Rack at Not Really Human on Twitter, RLLY for really. If you want to find Vince on the internet, he's out there somewhere. I believe in you. But yeah, until next time, that's gonna do it for us. My name is Oscar.
I'm Eric.
This has been the PodBoyz Advanced, and we will see you guys next time. Later. Don't eat the apple pie.
It's got PlayStation increases on
Oh God, that's an expensive pie.
it. It's a super expensive pie.